It's American Diabetes Month, and our next two guests are asking you to step up and be aware about how diabetes can affect you and your loved ones. Did you know that 66,000 people in North Dakota have diabetes? Today, we're joined by Janine Larson, board chair for our local North Dakota and Northwestern Minnesota American Diabetes Association. Plus, Nina Kritzberger is living with diabetes, and she's here to share how you can help her and other kids in our region battling this disease. Welcome to you both.
Thank you.
Absolutely. So Janine, first of all, just explain the significance of American Diabetes Month.
Yes, November is American Diabetes Month, and we're asking everyone to step up and really be aware if you're at risk. There's a simple test that you can take to see if you're at risk of developing diabetes. There's two different kinds. There's a type 1 and type 2. Type 1 is insulin dependent. Type 2 can be managed through diet, exercise, and medication. And there's some statistics here showing the burden. 34 million Americans, that's 1 in 10 people, have diabetes. So you likely know someone who has it.
Absolutely.
My only brother has diabetes, and that's why I'm so passionate about this organization. And I'm proud to be a part of a 100% volunteer board. And our goal is to advocate for those like Nina who have diabetes and help raise money for them as well to go to camp, which we'll talk about too.
Okay, I love it. Thank you. So Nina, you've been you've had diabetes for much of your life. So first of all, when you were diagnosed, can you tell us a bit about that and all that you've had to go through?
So when I was little, I was at a t-ball game and I wasn't feeling very good the first couple weeks before that. I just wasn't feeling well. It was just, I was drinking a lot of water, I was using the restroom a lot, and I just lost a lot of weight also. And I remember telling my mom, like, Mama, I don't feel good. So we left the t-ball game and we got labs done, and we had this really kind nurse at the clinic in Hillsboro, and she came to our house and said, your daughter has type 1 diabetes. It's gonna be a long ride, but you'll be okay. So it's been a long ride, and I'm glad to get so many people from it. I'm very happy and so thankful for the opportunities I've had to advocate for diabetes.
It is a lot to go through as a young child. So it's unbelievable what you have had to go through, and you didn't even dive into a lot of it, I know, into a lot of details, but people can probably imagine. So Janine, can you tell us how people in North Dakota and Minnesota can help out teens, especially?
Yes.
Like Nina?
Nina has gone to diabetes camp in Park River, North Dakota. And here in our state, there might be someone who lives in a small town. They might be the only person in their school that has diabetes. And for them to be able to connect and talk with someone else who has diabetes, that's the significance of going to diabetes camp. And we are 99% sure that we are having it in person this summer. We are really excited. They are signing the paperwork right now. And it's so great that they're able to connect with other people who have diabetes. They're able to learn how to self-manage more, and just those connections are the biggest thing. And it's kids ages 8 to 15 who have diabetes in North Dakota and Northwestern Minnesota that are able to go to camp, and that's why we care so much. We want them to go and connect and learn and grow.
Right, and you kind of alluded to that already, and you've been to camp, Nina. So tell us and explain to us, how that helped you and others as well, and explain what it was all about for you.
So camp, I really enjoyed going there. I even found one of my best friends now. She's a diabetic, and we were in the cabin, in the same cabin together. And it really helped me personally say that you can do anything. Diabetes doesn't define you. It's just part of you. That is part of your life. And so I learned how to manage it better, and like carb ratios that me and my mom went through. I kind of got to see more into depth with it at camp, because I usually take shots during camp.
Okay.
Just so my body has a break from my sites.
Sure. Yeah, again, so much for a young person to learn about. I mean, when you talk about carb ratio, it was, I mean, really, so that is a lot. So good for you, though, I mean, that you have this camp. That's fantastic. So again, Janine, tell us how people can get more information.
Yes, the best way, if you just go to facebook.com/ADA North Dakota, that is the best way to get all the information. We're looking for donors for Giving Hearts Day. That's our #1 fundraising day to help kids ages 8 to 15, just like Nina. Those are some pictures of her and her friends
I was like, yay, look at
at
the
camp.
pictures.
And so Giving Hearts Day is coming up,
Okay.
and looking for donors for that to help them get to go. So we're really fortunate. Last year camp still went on. It was virtual, but it's so much better in person, and we're just really
Absolutely.
hoping for that.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you so very much, both of you, for taking the time to be here.
Thank you.
And sharing.
Thanks.
All right, coming up on today's show, are you selling your home sometime soon? Well, even if you're not, we've got some tips on the best ways to stage your home.